The O2 Arena in London pulses with electric energy, its lights blazing down on a sold-out crowd that's buzzing like a live wire. It's August 31st, 2019, and the air crackles with anticipation as two of boxing's brightest stars prepare to collide. VASYL Lomachenko, Ukraine's Wizard of the Ring, a man whose footwork and angles seem to bend the laws of physics, steps into the squared circle against Luke Campbell, the United Kingdom's Olympic gold medalist, a fighter with a heart as big as the nation cheering him on. This isn't just a fight, it's a spectacle, a battle for the WBC lightweight title, and a chance to carve their names into the annals of boxing history. Ukrainian flags wave fiercely in one corner of the arena, while the British fans roar, their chants of Campbell, Campbell shaking the rafters. The stage is set, the tension is palpable, and the world is glued to the screen. The opening bell rings sharp and clear, cutting through the noise like a blade. Lomachenko glides out of his corner, his feet barely grazing the canvas, his eyes locked on Campbell with the focus of a predator. The Brit, tall and lean, stands his ground in a southpaw stance, mirroring Lomachenko's own. The first round is a masterclass in caution, both men probing, feeling each other out like fencers in a duel. Lomachenko's footwork is mesmerizing, steps, pivots, a subtle shift of weight that makes him seem untouchable. He snaps out a jab, quick and precise, catching Campbell on the chin. The crowd gasps, but Campbell doesn't blink. He fires back with a straight left, his own speed flashing, grazing Lomachenko's cheek. Slow-motion replays capture the artistry. Lomachenko head slipping a hook by a whisper, Campbell's jab slicing through the air. The round ends with the crowd buzzing, already sensing this is no ordinary fight. The second round sees Lomachenko begin to unravel the enigma of Campbell. His movement becomes a weapon, circling the Brit, forcing him to adjust constantly. A feint draws Campbell's guard up, and Lomachenko buries a left hand into his body, the thud echoing through the arena. Campbell winces but keeps his composure, answering with a crisp 1-2 that draws a murmur of respect from the Ukrainians' corner. The commentators are in. Lomachenko's brilliance is no surprise, but Campbell's poise under pressure is turning heads. The Brit's long reach and sharp reflexes keep him in the game, and in a fleeting moment, he lands a right hook that catches Lomachenko mid-step. The arena erupts, the British fans leaping to their feet, their cheers a tidal wave. The bell rings, and both men return to their corners, their breaths steady but their eyes burning with intent. By the third round, the fight's rhythm takes shape. Lomachenko is a conductor, orchestrating chaos with feints and angles that leave Campbell swinging. At shadows, a double jab sets up a right hook that lands flush, and the crowd oos as Campbell's head snaps back. But the Brit is no pushover. He's reading Lomachenko's patterns, timing his counters with precision. A straight left catches the Ukrainian clean, and for a moment the arena feels like it's holding its breath. Slow motion shows the sweat flying off Lomachenko's brow, his eyes narrowing with a flicker of respect. Campbell's heart is on full display, and the fans feed off it, their cheers growing louder with every exchange. The round ends with both men trading in the center of the ring, a flurry of punches that has the crowd on its feet, roaring for more. The fourth round deepens the drama. Lomachenko, sensing Campbell's growing confidence, shifts gears. His attacks are sharper now, his punches carrying a venom that wasn't there before. A vicious uppercut grazes Campbell's chin, and the Brit's legs wobble for a split second. Lomachenko pounces, trapping Campbell against the ropes. His hands a blur left, right, body, head. The crowd gasps as Campbell covers up, absorbing the onslaught. Replays show the Ukrainians' precision, each punch landing like a hammer on an anvil. But Campbell fights back, slipping under a hook and landing a counter left that forces Lomachenko to reset. The bell sounds, and the arena is a cauldron of noise. Fans screaming for both fighters, knowing they're witnessing a classic in the making. As the fifth round begins, Lomachenko's dominance starts to show. He's not just boxing, he's hunting. His footwork cuts off Campbell's angles, forcing the Brit into uncomfortable positions. A double jab sets up a blistering right hook that lands flush on Campbell's jaw, and the crowd roars as the Brit stumbles. Lomachenko swarms, his punches coming from every direction, a whirlwind of speed and power. Campbell's back hits the ropes again, and for a moment it looks like he might crumble. But the Olympic champion's heart shines through. He fires back with a desperate uppercut, catching Lomachenko mid-combination, and the arena explodes. Slow motion captures the moment, Campbell's face etched with pain, Lomachenko's eyes wide with surprise. The bell rings, and the fighters return to their corners, sweat-soaked and breathing hard. But neither man's spirit is broken. The 6th round is a showcase of Lomachenko's genius. His ability to switch angles mid-combination is almost supernatural. One moment he's in front of Campbell, the next he's at his side, landing a left hand that seems to materialize from nowhere. The Brit, though, refuses to be a punching bag. His face is reddening, his breath's heavier, but his eyes burn with defiance. He lands a 3-punch combination jab, cross, hook that draws a rare nod from Lomachenko. The Ukrainian's lips curl into a faint smile, as if acknowledging the Brit's courage. The crowd feeds off this exchange, their cheers a living thing, urging Campbell to keep fighting against the odds. The round ends with both men trading blows in the center of the ring, a moment of pure, unfiltered boxing that has the arena shaking. By the 7th round, the fight catches fire. Lomachenko, now fully in control, begins to dismantle Campbell. A vicious uppercut snaps the Brit's head back, and his legs buckle. The Ukrainian smells blood, trapping Campbell on the ropes and unleashing a flurry of punches that seem to defy time. Body, head, body, head. The crowd gasps as Campbell covers up, his body absorbing punishment that would fell most men. But the Brit's heart is unbreakable. He fires back with a counter left that catches Lomachenko clean, and the arena loses it, chanting Luke, Luke, as their man refuses to fold. Slow motion replays are breathtaking. Lomachenko's precision meets Campbell's unyielding spirit, a collision of skill and soul that defines the fight. The 8th and 9th rounds see Campbell's fatigue creeping in. His movements are slower, his punches less crisp, but his resolve never wavers. Lomachenko, meanwhile, seems tireless, his combinations relentless, each punch a statement of dominance. A right hook to Campbell's body makes the Brit wince, and the commentators note the toll it's taking. But Campbell digs deep, landing a counter that stuns Lomachenko momentarily. The arena is a frenzy, fans on their feet, screaming as the two warriors trade blows. It's not just a fight anymore, it's a testament to what makes boxing beautiful. The blend of artistry, courage, and the refusal to give up, no matter the odds. As the championship rounds approach, the tension is suffocating. In the 10th, Lomachenko unleashes a masterclass, his footwork and angles making Campbell look like he's chasing a ghost. A left hand to the jaw snaps the Brit's head back, and the crowd gasps, expecting a knockout. But Campbell stands tall, answering with a defiant jab that catches Lomachenko flush. The 11th round is where the fight reaches its climax. Lomachenko traps Campbell on the ropes. His punches are blur left, right, uppercut, hook. Campbell's knees buckle, and the referee hovers, ready to step in. But the Brit, summoning every ounce of his Olympic spirit, fires back with a desperate combination that forces Lomachenko to retreat. The crowd's roar is deafening, a wall of sound that shakes the arena. Slow motion captures the moment. Face a mask of determination, Lomachenko's eyes wide with respect. The 12th and final round is a fitting end to a war. Lomachenko pours it on, his combinations a symphony of speed and power. A left hand to Campbell's jaw lands with a crack, and the crowd holds its breath, sensing the end. But Campbell, battered but unbroken, fights back, landing a counter that draws a nod from the Ukrainian. The final bell rings, and the two men embrace, sweat-soaked and spent, but with mutual respect radiating. The arena erupts, fans applauding not just a fight, but a battle that showcased the best of both men. The judges' scorecards are read, and Lomachenko's hand is raised unanimous decision, but Campbell's courage wins the crowd's heart. The video closes with a montage of post-fight moments, Lomachenko raising the WBC belt, Campbell embracing his team, the crowd still buzzing. The music swells, a triumphant beat that mirrors the fight's intensity. Text on the screen invites viewers to engage. Who's next for Lomachenko? Can Campbell climb back to the top? The final frame freezes on the two fighters touching. Gloves a nod to the respect that defines boxing. The screen fades to black, leaving viewers buzzing, ready to relive the magic of Lomachenko versus Campbell. This wasn't just a fight, it was a story of brilliance and heart. A night that reminded the world why boxing is the sweetest science.